Hello everyone, myself Vinay Kumar. I am pursuing PhD in physics. So in this particular YouTube channel, I'll be teaching physics, chemistry, and mathematics starting from 8th standard till 12th standard. So if you want to learn physics, chemistry, and mathematics, then please do subscribe to my channel. So in my previous video, we were discussing about the 11th chapter in 9th standard mathematics, that was on surface areas and volumes. And in my previous video, I had explained 1 to 3 questions solutions in exercise 11.3. So in this particular video, we'll look into the next questions which are there after third question. So now we will be looking into the fourth question in exercise 11.3. So now in fourth question, they have asked to find the diameter of the base of a particular right circular cone. Here they have given volume of the right circular cone. So the volume of this right circular cone is equal to 48 into pi centimeter cube. And height they have given. So height is equal to 9 centimeter. So we know that volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square into height. So in my previous videos, I had explained about the formula also, and also I have explained the solutions for first to third question of this exercise 11.3. So please refer those videos before moving into this particular video. So now here volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h of a cone. So that 1 by 3 pi r square h is equal to 48 pi centimeter cube. In this volume of the cone, I am substituting the formula for volume of the cone, that is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. In this question, we have to find out diameter. So in order to find out diameter, we have to find the radius. So here in the place of h, I can write 9 centimeter into is equal to 48 pi centimeter cube. So r square you can keep in LHS. All other things you can bring to RHS. So 1 by 3 when you bring to RHS, it becomes 3 by 1. And here already in the RHS, you have 48 pi centimeter cube. And here in the LHS, you also have 9 and you also have pi. So 9 and pi go to the denominator. So 9 pi. Here pi and pi gets cancelled with each other. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 1 will be remaining 18, 3 6 are 18. So r square is equal to 16 centimeter square, because here in the question you have 9. So 9 means this is 9 centimeter. So if you bring that to denominator, so in denominator also centimeter, 9 pi centimeter will be there. So 1 centimeter in denominator, 1 centimeter in numerator, and the centimeter which is there in denominator gets cancelled with each other, and only centimeter square will be remaining. So this centimeter cube will become centimeter square. So r square is 16 centimeter square. So you can take square root of 16 centimeter square. So square root of 16 is 4 centimeter square, square root will be centimeter. So r is 4 centimeter. So now you have to find out diameter. So diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. So 2 into 4 will be 8 centimeter. So in this fifth question, you have a conical pit like this. So let's say this is a particular ground, and in that ground there is a pit which is in the shape of a cone. So the top part of this pit is in circular shape because this is a conical pit. So the diameter of this is equal to 3.5 meter. So that means here we got diameter as 3.5 meter. So the depth of this pit is equal to 12 meter. So that means height also we have, that is 12 meter. Diameter is 3.5 meter. So now you have to find out the capacity in kiloliters of this particular pit. So here that means you have to find out volume, and meter cube you have to convert to liters, and we'll do that later on. First we'll calculate everything in meter only. So we have to calculate the volume of this pit. So volume of a cone, right circular cone, is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square into h. So volume of the cone is equal to 1 by 3 into 22 by 7. So radius will be d by 2. So d is 3.5 divided by 2. So r will be, so here 2 ones are 2, point you have to keep 15. So 2 sevens are 14, 1 will be remaining. So 10, so 2 fives are 10. So 1.7 1.75 meter. So 1.75 into 1.75. So now we are finding volume here. Height is equal to 12 meter. So 12. Here 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 3 will be remaining. So 35, 7 fives are 35. So 0.25 into 1.75 into 12. So here 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So 22 into 4 will be 88. So 88 into 0.25 into 1.75. So when you solve this, you will get 38.5 as your answer. So 38.5 meter cube. So we know that 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 by 1000 liters. 1 by 1000 liters. So that means here 10 power minus 6 meter cube is equal to 1 divided by 1000 liter. So now this 1000 you can bring to LHS. So that means 10 power minus 6 into 1000. So 1000 I can write as 10 power 3 into meter cube is equal to 1 liter. So here 10 power minus 6, 10 power plus 3 is there. So base are same. So you can add the powers. So 10 power minus 6 plus 3 meter cube is equal to 1 liter. So that means here 10 power minus 3 meter cube is equal to 1 liter. So now we have to find out for 1 meter cube how much it is. So 10 power minus 3 meter cube is equal to 1 liter. So this 10 power minus 3 means it is meter cube divided by 1000 is equal to 1 liter. So 1 meter cube. So 1 meter cube, if you bring this 1000 to RHS, it will become 1000 liter. So 1 meter cube means it is 1000 liter. So now we have got volume of our cone as 38.5 meter cube. So now I'll write the volume of this cone as 38.5 meter cube. So now you have to multiply this with 1000 in order to get in liters, because 1 meter cube is 1000 liters. So in the place of meter cube, I'll write 1000 liters. So how much liters this particular pit can hold? You can just multiply 38.5 into 1000. So that will be 38,500 liters. So this is the capacity of that pit. So that pit can hold 38,500 liters. So now we will move on to the sixth question. So in sixth question, they have given volume of a particular right circular cone that is equal to 9856 centimeter cube, 9856 centimeter cube, and diameter they have given as 28 centimeter. So now you have to find out height of this cone. So the first question in sixth question, we have to find out the height. So we know that, so we have to find out height. So we know that volume of a cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Here they have given that as 9856 centimeter cube. So 1 by 3 pi r square h is there. So in the place of r, you can substitute the value what they have given, because here r is d by 2. So d they have given as 28 centimeter divided by 2, that is equal to 14 centimeter. So let's keep h in the LHS itself, and we'll bring 1 by 3 pi r square to RHS. So that will be 3 into 9856 centimeter cube. In the denominator, you will be having pi r square. So now we will write this in the new slide. So h is equal to 3 by pi r square into 9856 centimeter cube. So r value we know that it is 14 centimeter. So pi into 14 into 14 in the numerator, 3 into 9856 centimeter cube is there. So here 14 centimeter into 14 centimeter. So that means it is centimeter square. So centimeter square and centimeter square gets cancelled with each other, and only 1 centimeter will be remaining in the numerator. So h is equal to 3 into 9856 divided by, in the place of pi I can write 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. So 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. So 22 into 2 will be 44. So h is equal to 3 into 9856 divided by 22 into 2 is 44 into 14. So when you solve this, you will get answer as 48 centimeter. So because in numerator centimeter was there, so 48 centimeter is the height. So now we will move to the second question in the same sixth question. So in second question, you have to find out slant height. So you have to find out L. We know that L square is equal to R square plus H square. So L is equal to square root of R square plus H square. So L is equal to R square means it is 14 square plus H square means it is 48 square. So 14 into 14, you will get 14 into 14 as 196. So 48 into 48, if you solve, you will get 2304. So 2304 plus 196 will give you 2500. So L is equal to 2500. So square root of 2500. So this you can write as 25 into 100. So if you write this as 25 into 100, then L will be equal to square root of 25 into square root of 100. So square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 100 is 10. So 5 into 10 is 50. So slant height is equal to 50 centimeter. So now we will move to the third question in the same sixth question. So in third question, you have to find out curved surface area of this particular cone. So what is the formula for curved surface area? This also I have explained in my previous videos. So you can refer the playlist section of my YouTube channel. In that you can go to 9th standard mathematics, and in that you can refer the videos of surface areas and volumes. So there I have explained curved surface area of this curved surface area of a right circular cone. So curved surface area of right circular cone is equal to pi r L. So pi r L means it is 22 by 7 into radius we have got as 14 centimeter, and slant height is equal to 50 centimeter. So here 14 centimeter. So 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 22 into 2 will be 44. So 44 into 5 will be 440. In that half of the 440 will be 220. So 220 and one more zero is there into centimeter square. So 2200 centimeter square is the curved surface area of this right circular cone. So now we will move into the seventh question. So in this seventh question, there is a right angled triangle like this. So there is a right angled triangle like this. So this particular right angled triangle has sides equal to 12 centimeter, 13 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So around this particular side of the right angle triangle, that is around this 12 centimeter height, whatever we have for this right angle triangle. So around that 12 centimeter height, the triangle is revolved like this. So that means the triangle is revolved like this. So that means here this will be forming a cone like this. So this triangle is revolved like this. So this triangle is revolved like this. So this will form a cone. So that means here radius of the base of this cone will be 5 centimeter and height will be 12 centimeter and slant height will be 13 centimeter. So now we have to find out volume of this particular cone. So the formula for volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So that is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square is there. So r is 5. So 5 square, and here height is 12. So 12 centimeter. So r is 5 centimeter, height is 12 centimeter. So volume of this cone is equal to 1 by 3 into pi. 5 into 5 is 25. So 25 into 12 will be remaining. So here 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So 25 into 4 will be 100. So 100 pi centimeter cube is the volume of this right circular cone. So now we will move into the next question in this exercise, that is 8th question. So here if the triangle ABC in question 7, so that means we have to refer the triangle which we have constructed for question 7. So in that, if it is revolved about the side 5 centimeter, then you have to find out the solid. So now you have to also find out the ratio of the volume for both the volumes what you are getting. So that is the volume which you are getting here in the 7th question and the volume which you will be getting in the 8th question. So basically now we are revolving the same right angle triangle on the side, about the side 5 centimeter. So that means we have to draw triangle like this. So we have to draw a triangle like this where 5 centimeter acts as the height of this triangle and 12 centimeter will be the base. This 13 centimeter is the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. So now on this 5 centimeter axis, you have to rotate the triangle. So if you do that, you'll get something like this. So you'll get a cone in this particular shape. So that means the triangle is there like this. So the triangle is getting revolved like this along the 5 centimeter axis. So that means when it revolves, it is forming a cone. So now we have got a cone which has 5 centimeter height and 12 centimeter as the radius. So here height becomes 5 centimeter and radius becomes 12 centimeter. So now the same formula you can apply here, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi r is 12 square into height is 5. So volume of this cone will be 1 by 3 pi, 12 into 12 is 144 into 5. So here 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, 2 will be remaining. So 24, 3 eights are 24. So now you have 48 into 5. So 8 fives are 40, 4 carry, 4 fives are 20. So 20 plus 4 is 24. So 240 pi centimeter cube. So now if you revolve this triangle along 5 centimeter, you got 240 pi centimeter cube as the volume. And in the previous case, when you are revolving the same right angle triangle about the axis 12 centimeter, then volume you are obtaining as 100 pi centimeter cube. So here 240, there we have got 100. So now we have to find out the volume. So this will call as volume 1 and this will call as volume 2. So volume 1 divided by volume 2 is equal to, in the first case we have got 100, in the second case we have got 240 pi centimeter cube. So here centimeter cube gets cancelled with each other, pi and pi also gets cancelled with each other, so 0 0 gets cancelled. So here 2 5s are 10, 2 12s are 24. So 5 is to 12. So the ratio is 5 is to 12 and the volumes we have calculated. So now we will move into the ninth question in this exercise. So in ninth question, there is a heap of wheat in the form of cone. So that means here there are wheat grains like this. So those wheat grains are in the form of a particular cone. So if this is ground, so these wheat grains are, they have put in the form of cone like this. So now here diameter of this wheat heap, the base of this wheat heap is equal to 10.5 meter. So this is not centimeter. So this is 10.5 meter. So that means diameter we have and height is 3 meter. So height of this heap is equal to 3 meter. So now you have to find the volume, and if the heap is to be covered by a canvas, so that means if this entire heap should be covered with canvas, then here you have to find the area of canvas required. So you have to find out curved surface area, because you are not covering the bottom of this cone, you are just covering the heap. So that means here you have to calculate the curved surface area of this heap and you have to calculate the volume of this heap as well. So both you have to find out. So first we have to find out volume of this conical heap. So the volume of this conical shaped heap will be equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So here they have given diameter as 10.5 meters. So radius will be d by 2. So that is 10.5 divided by 2. So radius is 5.25 meter. So now volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi. In the place of r you can write 5.25 into 5.25 into height is 3 meter. So 3. So here 3 and 3 gets cancelled with each other. So pi is 22 by 7. So 22 by 7 into 5.25 into 5.25. So here 7 ones are 7. 7 sevens are 49. 3 will be remaining 35. 7 fives are 35. So 0.75. So here we are getting volume as 22 into 0.75 into 5.25. So when you solve this, you will get 86.625 as your answer. And you have to find out curved surface area also, because you want the area of canvas required to cover it. So curved surface area of a cone is pi RL. So pi is 22 by 7 into radius is 5.25 meter into slant height we have to find out. Slant height we don't know. So in order to find out slant height, you can use this formula, that is square root of r square plus h square. So here square root of 5.25 whole square plus h is there. So h is equal to 3 meters. So 3 square. So 5.25 into 5.25 will be equal to 27.5625 plus 3 3s are 9. So when you add this, you will get square root of 36.5625. So the square root of this will be 6.047 meter. So 6.047 meter is the slant height. Now curved surface area is pi RL, that is 22 by 7 into radius is 5.25 into 6.047 meter square. So CSA is equal to, here 7 ones are 7, 7.75 is 5.25 into 22 into 6.07. So 22 into 0.75 into 6.047. So when you solve this, approximately you'll get the answer as 99.8 meter square. So the curved surface area is equal to 99.8 meter square. So this is all there in this particular video. I have solved all the questions which are there in exercise 11.3. So the next concepts which are there after this exercise 11.3, I'll be teaching that in my next videos. Until then, if you want to learn more physics, chemistry and mathematics starting from 8th standard till 12th standard, then you have to subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned with my channel. Thank you.